Warning, this podcast does not contain Anubis.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Sleepy Hollow, Season 3, Episode 8, Novus, Ordo, Seclorum, and I'm your host, Clio. With me, I have Dom.
That was a great pronunciation of Latin, by the way.
I fucking did it, man.
You nailed it.
Nailed it. And Kim.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Bam.
Ceiling.
Cruise.
Great.
I know, it made no sense.
I had to
Anyway.
check. I wasn't sure if the ceiling was still there, but it's there.
So I'm not gonna lie,
Ceiling's here too.
I was a little disappointed it wasn't Anubis. We
Well,
were
yeah.
almost so sure.
Well, because we were very sure we were hoping they were mixing
Egyptian and
stuff, yeah.
Sumerian.
And
They
we end
still
up. Well, they are, but they're not. Like it's Sumerian, but it's got when they were using all the hieroglyphics, it looked Egyptian. So
It is Egyptian. Amun, who is the hidden one,
Yeah.
he's an Egyptian god. There
Mhm.
there are variants on him. He can either be the god of wind or the king of the gods, but he is Egyptian. He's in fact super Egyptian.
I think they're going to go with the king of the gods here.
Yeah,
I think so, too.
That's what it sounds like.
But they implied that he was Sumerian too. So I don't know if there's I didn't go I was gonna go look and I didn't. So it's possible that religion's obviously kind of based somewhat around each other. So it could be a possibility that even though it's Egyptian, that it's Sumerian too. Like this is just like the same rendition, but in Sumerian.
Yeah, there's
did you
definitely a lot of like those kinds of crosses in crossovers in mythology.
Yeah.
It could be that there is the title of the hidden one in Sumerian as well, but he seems to be the Egyptian version.
I thought they were said in the show though that it was Sumerian. I continue to go with the Sumerian thought process.
But the photos they had, the pictures they had are Egyptian.
Or Egyptian,
The staff-
yeah. So
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's all confusing to me.
He could have popped up in both places.
It is possible, yeah, that they both
It's Aramaic.
the same god. Like the same person, but they named him different.
Okay, here's the thing. Did they say his name?
Yeah, it was they said it in they said it in the what is it? Sumerian, the or whatever that language.
Oh, do you remember what it was?
I thought that was the title. Was his name.
Oh,
The
hidden
show.
one?
Novus, Ordo.
Well, the
Seclorum.
hidden one, but they said it the whole thing. I think that is his name.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll look that up again.
All right, because I must have missed what they were calling him.
Yeah, I didn't
Because
hear it.
I just looked up hidden one and found Amun, which is the
Well,
Egypt-
yeah, because they went along the same
Novus, Ordo, Seclorum is New Order of the Ages.
yeah, which is what they want to bring about.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's that whole, when they
Oh.
said the seal that was on the back of the dollar bill and all
Oh,
that.
That's
It's the all-seeing eye.
Yeah.
Which is a big Masonic symbol.
I love but I thought you were Masonic. What did you
No,
call
he
me?
called him a Master Mason.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hold on,
You
Master.
were a
Race.
Master Mason. What'd you call me? That scene, I think, was my favorite episode.
Yeah,
It's just the fights for no reason.
the whole frat party. I'm sorry, but I've never been to a party where someone pukes and everyone cheers. I've been to many parties where people puke and everyone scatters, but never cheering. And I've been to a fair share of parties.
College parties? I don't know.
I've been to a fair share of parties.
Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was still trying to figure out why that one guy was all like, woo, and he threw his drink, and then it was like, why did you just throw your drink?
Yo, I think he was trying to step to Abby, so he just threw his arms up and his drink just fell, and Abby
Oh,
was
so he was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
Come at me.
I mean, the only thing that would have been better, instead of put your hands up and shout, was if they played Hannah Montana, Butterflies Fly Away, Party in the USA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to give it to that singer. He just kept going.
He did.
Did not break a stride. That was really, really funny.
What kind of frat party plays that song, though?
What kind of frat party has some weird dude singing?
That's
I don't
true,
know.
too.
Yeah,
He
that was
didn't-
they had like a singer.
He definitely did not fit. I've never even been to like a party like that has had live entertainment.
Normally, I didn't think they did that, though, unless it was like a rock band or something that like a local school band or some shit. Like sometimes, but yeah, not he was totally out of place, completely out of place. We're like, what?
Yeah.
He's really like every time he like went, the camera panned back to him, he stuck out. It was like,
Yeah.
weird.
Mm.
So I don't know what to call the hidden one now. Should I just keep calling him the hidden one?
Apparently, maybe it wasn't like I thought they call it his name, but I'm only seeing hidden one now all over the place.
Yeah. I was looking too. I couldn't find
I guess we'll just keep continue to call him the hidden one.
hidden one. Yeah. So he was just like reconstructing himself with the bits of the shard he's sucking out of Abby. Not Abby. Jenny.
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 So I'm sorry, like I can't. As he continues to like more and more like himself, I'm all like Spartacus.
I love it. No, but it's like he's not even. He's still all gross and decomposed and gooey and stuff, and Pandora's just like, I'm like,
Oh,
ugh,
yeah.
no, stop. It's like from the Mummy, like we were
Yeah.
just talking about the Mummy.
Oh
movie,
yeah, the scene where he's like got his
where
like half
she's
his
just
mouth
making out
closed,
with his
and
like
it's all like
gross face. It's just like, no, stop. What are you doing?
That's why
Yeah,
this
no,
guy
I
reminded me
definitely-
of the Mummy. I was looking for Brendan Fraser the whole episode. If they could have got Brendan Fraser, how cool would it be to just randomly, like, because this show deals with so much nonsense, like, how cool would it be to deal with a mummy and have them actually call Brendan Fraser onto the show to deal with it? Like, how cool would that be?
That'd
just
be
have
fun.
him be like one of the like some yeah.
It would be amazing.
Okay. So I guess we sort of got the answers to why Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sophie's legit. She's an FBI agent. She's right. We
Yes.
sort of got
Yeah.
answered. Because I know I was like, what if she's shady? But she's not. She's cool.
No, and Abby was very not pleased.
Oh no, yeah, she was very just like screw you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was angry.
She was ready to walk the fuck out.
Well, she did.
She didn't have a right to be angry.
No, she didn't.
She didn't.
No. She was just like, I want to go find my sister, and your guys are keeping me from going to go
She
find my sister.
accused him of making it personal when she's taking it personal.
Well, she doesn't. She doesn't realize she's taking it personal.
I
sure
think
she-
they both were though. They both
Okay.
kind of were.
Yeah, I mean, and Daniel makes like a call to the dude. I guess he saw last episode. And he was like, the one we're grooming or training or whatever. She just quit.
Yeah.
She's out. She's
So
like,
there's
what is
some-
going on?
So that's some weird stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know what's going on.
Yeah. But it seems pretty clear that neither Sophie nor Nevins really knew the supernatural elements to what they were doing. Because I thought Nevins, at least. I mean, he kind of knows because he summoned some demons, but, it still doesn't seem like he completely buys it.
Hmm.
It's only a matter of time. I'm waiting to just like they're gonna figure they're either. I'm wondering if they do have some inkling with this whole. That's what this whole other side thing they're being all quiet hush hush about.
Other
You
side?
know, where he's calling the other dude and they're pruning. I'm wondering if they do
Oh.
know what's going on and it's a whole other side thing.
So you think that the FBI already has, like, a task force?
I mean,
yeah,
Natural crap.
I mean,
MIB shit.
Corbin did in
So-
the season 1. He had his own secret files and stuff that he was doing. So, do you
Yeah.
really think it'd be too far out of the realm of possibility that at least somebody in the FBI has the same?
That'd be interesting. Yeah, but Corbin was doing that by himself, and he was his files were in jeopardy when he died because they were trying to seize them, and it's like, no, people can't have these. No, stop.
Right? Yeah. I feel like at least one member of the FBI could be doing the same.
I
Yeah,
actually
I can't
agree with
yeah.
you because it seems far too easy that Abby and Crane got the archives, secured so quickly. Like, it was supposed to be demolition, like
Right.
a week after Crane got back, but they ended up saving it. It's like that happened way too easy.
Yep.
Well, they held on to it forever, like they're postponing because he was trying to get all that stuff signed off and everything.
Yeah.
But Abby signed off on it, so it pushed
That's
through. But and probably being that she's an FBI agent, it probably helped the situation.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was an extra thing that he decided he was going to become a citizen.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely. I didn't think of that. There already being people who know about the supernatural stuff.
That's my tinfoil hat thing with that, is that I think that is what's going on.
I don't have any tinfoil around me today.
Yeah, tinfoil.
What do you mean? You just baked a pie and you don't have tinfoil?
I didn't use tinfoil.
You're baking a pie wrong.
Dom, you're just adding to the
Okay.
vision in my head of you baking a pie.
Technically, I guess it is in a tin, but I would have to. It's in the pie is in the tin. Because I can't put it on my head.
Anyway, what I thought was interesting was they made mention of Corbin being a Wendigo back in the day.
Was it a Wendigo? I thought it was werewolf.
It was definitely Wendigo. But they referred to a Wendigo as being a lycanthrope.
Okay, yeah. That's okay. So
family
that's where I got
as a
confused. Because would you believe this whole time I've been operating under the assumption that I've never met Joe before this season, and then this episode was the one that was like, oh yeah, now I remember him from last season.
It was
Yeah.
the werewolf.
Well, no, the Wendigo was wasn't that the first season?
No, it was last
Wendigo
season.
was last season?
No, it was
Yep.
last season.
My bad. Well, then yes, the last season. But no, I knew we saw him last season. I had forgotten he was a Wendigo.
Mm-hmm.
But he hadn't eaten anybody, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
I don't worry about it. But he was trying to be a Wendigo again. It's like, dude, don't do that.
Not a good idea.
It's bad news bears, man. Don't do it.
He was thinking about doing it for love.
Yeah, to save Jenny. Which this whole episode, I'm like, one of y'all is gonna die because we can't have nice things.
Yeah, so it couldn't be Joe, it couldn't be Jenny, it couldn't be Ichabod, so that only leaves us with Abby.
Well, no, I thought it was gonna be.
What? Well,
I thought it was gonna be either Joe or Jenny. I thought they weren't gonna be able to save Jenny.
Well, weren't we constantly thinking that it was going to be Joe? That Joe was going to be this big heroic... Because I know we talked about this last time. We're like, Joe's going to do this big, huge heroic thing to try to save Jenny and he's going to die. That was... And that's not what happened.
No, Abby dies instead.
Yeah.
She's not dead.
How is she not dead?
She went into the tree.
With something that was exploding.
But the tree is I don't think it's just steps down. It's a portal.
Right.
I think Abby, like the shard of Anubis was left to explode, and Abby went into the underworld, pathed into the underworld. I think she's down there.
Right. So she's
like
dead.
she was in purgatory.
She's dead. That's what
Well,
where
but
people.
she's
That's what
alive.
happens when you're dead. You go to the underworld.
Yeah, no.
No. But she's alive. She passed into the underworld alive.
Yeah.
Thus, she's
That's
down
what I
there
think happened.
she's alive amongst the dead.
But that explosion didn't kill her.
I think she passed through, the portal before it exploded.
I thought the whole
And the
point
shard
was she
could
was
not
trying to
pass
take the
with-
explosion out. So I thought she made it through the portal. The explosion went off and the subsequent blast from the explosion carried through back to the other side of the portal, blew the tree up, and that's why they only got a partial blast.
I think she was just trying to go into the tree to block the explosion.
She assumed the tree would block the explosion because the tree closes in. So she's going into a whole nother like dimension.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying
I don't.
She brought the bomb with her through the portal.
I don't think she thought further than if I'm inside the tree, there's less of a chance the explosion will hurt them. I don't think she thought past that.
I think she knew exactly what it was, and that she was going into another dimension to bring the bomb to another plane of existence so it wouldn't blow up on them.
Well, she was sacrificed. In her brain, she was sacrificing herself. Period.
Exactly.
Because it was the same thought process of when the Revere's boy sacrificed himself to save us, everybody else. So that's what she did. She was going to sacrifice herself. Right. But I don't think she died.
Of course she didn't die.
I don't think they're going to kill off Abby.
Of course she didn't die, but everybody's going to assume she's dead.
Well, yeah, at this point, being that this is the big, last mid-season episode, they got to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Literally.
Most certainly, they achieved that. And I have to say, we've seen the actor who plays Paul Revere, before. But he had lines this time, like real lines this time. He did such a fucking good job.
He did.
He's really good, Paul Revere.
Very small, like, part. Yeah. I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting.
I definitely like him. And I was so sad he's just, like, sitting there making the little case for the shard. Sad about his nephew. Like, oh, Paul, sorry.
Don't care. Don't let someone get close.
Yeah,
oh my god.
What exactly did he melt down to encase the shard in?
He melted the staff.
The staff.
Staff of what?
The staff of... Was it the staff of Anubis?
I don't think
it was. The staff of Anubis. Because that was what they kept saying, that's what it was part of, or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Hold on, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's the staff of Anubis.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I just know that they melted down a staff to protect the shard from its powers.
Actually...
They kept saying shard of Anubis. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I was under the impression that it was not the staff. But I could be wrong.
It is the shard of Anubis. I'm looking at pictures of the staff of Ra, and that actually looks like the staff of Ra, not the staff of Anubis.
Which would make sense. Ra is
god of the sun.
The god of the sun. Yeah, but he's also considered the big god of the Egyptian.
Mm-hmm. But they were Did they say what staff it was, or did they just keep calling it the staff?
They did keep calling it the staff, but I'm trying to figure out.
They may have said it once. I don't remember, but they referred to it as the staff for the majority. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't find anything on it.
I'm trying to.
There's so many variations in Greek.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. There's so many variations in Egyptian mythology. Because usually Anubis is just carrying a crook. It's not a staff. Usually he's got a crook. Or it's a staff with an ankh on the end of it.
Yeah, he was carrying a...
So I don't know. I thought I watched this episode really closely, but apparently I didn't. There's a lot of information I'm forgetting.
It's just like little pieces that we're thinking of, like it's just little side things that...
Yeah.
We're not like, I'm like, oh, okay, so it's this, whatever.
Yep.
And I mean, that's the thing, because since we thought it was Anubis, who Anubis is a big player, an important god, the fact that it wasn't him sort of made him feel a little less of a threat, although clearly he is a big threat.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's our fault for like jumping to crazy conclusions.
Oh yeah, well, because we really wanted it to go that direction, and like, oh wait,
yeah.
No,
oh no, you're right. He is Sumerian, a Sumerian deity called Etuilu. Iliu.
See, I swear they said it.
Yeah, They did. They must have. Pandora must have said it, but sometimes her accent throws me off. And I'm like, what did you just say?
Yeah, I don't see anything where they call it. Just because it's just housed in a staff.
Oh, but they said he's not real, as far as anyone can tell.
He's not real.
Well, our real, not the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, our in Sumerian, ancient Sumerian mythology, he's not a real god.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe they just made him up, which is weird because you literally have thousands of ancient gods to choose from. Why would you make one up? I don't know.
Though we did establish that Pandora was real in their culture, just as ours, and is in any of the other Greeks.
Right.
I'm looking at their stuff, and I guess so. I don't know how. I'm looking at this Sumerian stuff. It doesn't look anything like Egyptian hieroglyphs, so they're kind of throwing shit together.
But there was a book. I think Crane was looking at a book in the one of their books in the archives where it looked like a drawing of an Egyptian man with the staff, that kind of style with Egyptian hieroglyphs. But then the paper that they dropped, Pandora dropped, or the paper that someone dropped a paper.
Yeah.
That looked very different.
Well, Sleepy Hollow showrunner Clifton Campbell said in a statement that the astute viewer will notice that there have been things about the tree, the lair, and the story we've been telling in the first half of the season that will suggest what fate Abby may have met. So, obviously we know Abby's going to be alive, but all that seems to be pointing to the underworld because they've really been throwing that, at us. So, but this is probably where Cleo's gonna start losing interest. But did you see what was coming, Cleo?
No.
It was also reported that Abby and Ichabod might have the much-awaited romance, as he felt sad with what she did. He will also come to realize that he is indeed in love with Abby. Clinton teased, "I don't think it's ever been a question that he's been in love with her, but I don't think anybody who looks at the two of them, particularly when they are looking at each other, can't see the unquestionable depths of their love for each other."
Oh, it's like I haven't called that multiple times.
Right. So, Cleo's been fighting this the whole time. She does not want it to happen.
I know.
And I was gonna mention that in this episode, when Abby was running to the tree, and the way Crane was like, "Don't."
Oh, I know.
I was just like, I was gonna say there's something there.
The way he said "don't," specifically the way he said "don't."
Yes.
So it was almost a whisper, because he knew she was gonna do it, no matter what he said anyway.
Yeah.
And it was you literally could see his heart starting to break.
It was he knew no matter what he said, it wasn't going to change anything, but he still had to say it.
Yeah. I just said that it doesn't look Egyptian, their stuff, and now I look at this. They have this picture, the tree of life or whatever, and it's a bird-headed mask, and I'm all like, that. Okay, looks kind of Egyptian.
Cleo got very quiet after.
That's Osiris. Yeah, because I've said my piece. I don't have to say it anymore.
Yeah.
In Egyptian, but this is in Sumerian. That is what I'm looking at right now. And
Thank you, Omi. Omi agrees with me.
That it shouldn't happen?
Omi in chat says, "Why? That's stupid. Ichabod and Abby? Lame pairing."
They're the main people. They've been the main people from day one. You knew eventually that was the direction they were going to go.
Yeah, 100%.
They're too close. The way of shows go. It's what happens.
Is it too much to want something not be stupid? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm tired. Shut up.
The funny thing is, I think it took the Bones crossover to make Ichabod realize this.
Because she had to say that having a sexual relationship with your partner is rewarding.
I thought you already said your piece, Cleo. Where did that come from?
That scene was so awkward. She is so awkward.
The worst. That scene was the worst. I want to throw myself out the window.
Like, I've watched Bones here and there, and she's always, weird. But that was just, I'm just like, no, get out of here.
I had never seen an episode of Bones until that particular episode.
I'd never watched an entire episode.
And then I just love the fact that the next episode of Bones afterwards had Sal and Murr from the Impractical Jokers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was really funny.
So, yeah, I think that's all I really had to say about this episode. What about you guys?
Did you guys feel like this was a satisfying mid-season finale?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why not?
Because it's that same thing that one of them gets separated from the other one again. It's the same thing that happens every year.
Could be worse.
Be it Purgatory or Moloch's Lair or
Moloch.
But, I mean, we knew someone was going to end up doing something stupid. I mean, not stupid, but I mean, it was going to be heroic. We knew they were going to do some weird thing to save Jenny, and if it wasn't, Abby, it was going to be Joe. And I'm surprised I'm happy that it wasn't Joe. Because I'm happy that it was somebody
I would have
else.
rather had it be Jenny.
Would Jenny die, or Jenny?
No, Jenny to be on the other side of the portal. I think that would be more interesting and compelling for the story than the same thing that's been done 2 seasons now.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. That's just me.
Well, I mean, last season wasn't. Was it? Oh, I can't remember. I'm gonna stop straining my brain.
Wasn't
I don't remember the mid-season.
Was the mid-season or the finale the one where they time traveled? Last year.
No.
No.
Oh no, that was the episode before the finale. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember the mid-season of last year.
I thought it was good. I also did like that we had just a steady plot.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't dip up and down. It was a steady dosage of plot. Which was nice.
I was interested in the little like moment between Pandora and Abby when she was trying to convince her, you don't need to fight me. We can work together. The witnesses are always been part of, it's like, oh, obviously the way they're talking, this was happened before. And the witnesses were involved before.
Yeah. The mid-season of season 2 was Henry killing Moloch.
Mm-hmm.
That was the mid-season of 2. It was the mid-season...
Moloch.
Huh?
I thought it was Moloch.
Moloch, same thing. Potato, pumpkin pie, burnt pumpkin pie. It's all the same.
Not burnt.
Corn, invisible corn. I mean, what's the difference?
Bangarang, Rufio.
Bangarang. Rufio. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. Dom, where can the people find you?
Find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Kim.
You can find me at AQFFITY, PUFFITY.
You can find me at Cliomoto on the socials and on Twitch at the Cliomoto. And you can find all of us at ASOTV Podcast on Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, Google+, and right here on YouTube. Follow us for some more podcasts from some of your favorite TV shows. And Dom's still rocking out to something.
The music, you don't hear the music?
Oh, no, I'm deaf.
Oh, okay.
Till next story. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Abby and Ichabod sitting in a tree. KISSING.
Do stuff.
First comes Moloch, then comes Henry, then comes Abby in a baby carriage.
Wait, what? Made so much sense right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go home, you're drunk.
Go burn another pie.
Didn't burn my pie.
You should have.